Imagine weighing almost 300 pounds, working nights spraying cockroaches for a living, scared of your own reflection, convinced you will never become anything. Now imagine that same man becoming one of the toughest athletes on the planet. That man is David Goggins, and his weapon was pain. There are two types of people in this world: those who break when life gets hard, and those who become harder because of it. The difference between them is not talent. It is not luck. It is their relationship with pain. Most people run from it, some avoid it, while others hide from it. But what if pain was never meant to destroy you? What if it was meant to build you? On this channel, we don't fear pain. We study it. We use it because pain is power, and this is the story of a man who proved it. Before he became one of the toughest men alive, he was born into hardship. David Goggins didn't grow up with comfort. Comfort could only be imagined. His early life was filled with fear, instability, and trauma. Violence wasn't something he watched. It was something he lived through. School didn't offer escape either. He struggled to learn, for he was a stutterer, battled insecurity, and felt like he was falling behind. Pain introduced itself early to him. Not gently, but violently. And right there, a question was asked: will this pain break you or build you? By his early 20s, Goggins had hit rock bottom. Overweight, working a dead-end job, haunted by self-doubt. He looked in the mirror and didn't recognize who he had become. No one was coming to save him. No miracle. No rescue. Just a choice. Now, this is where most people misunderstand pain. They think pain is punishment. But in the actual sense, pain is a mirror. Pain is like fire. In the wrong hands, it destroys. But in the right hands, it forges steel. It shows you exactly who you have become, and who you have refused to be. So, stay the same, or suffer through it. However, one moment changed everything. One night, while flipping through television channels, he saw a documentary about the United States Navy SEALs. Men crawling through mud, training in freezing water yet refusing to quit. He made a decision, raw, painful, and absolute. I will not live like this anymore. And that decision changed everything. What followed wasn't motivation. It was war. This is the moment pain changed roles. It stopped being his enemy and became his training partner. He pushed his body beyond comfort. He embraced suffering. Weight dropped. Strength grew. But more importantly, his mind transformed. Goggins set his eyes on one of the toughest military programs on Earth, the Navy SEALs. Training was brutal. Most people quit. Then came Hell Week. Hell Week wasn't designed to test strength. It was designed to weaponize pain, and he learned how to use it. Cold water and days without sleep. Endless physical punishment. Mental exhaustion designed to break you. One by one, the bells rang. Each ring meant someone quit. But David Goggins refused to touch that bell. Not once. Where others saw pain, he saw opportunity. After the military, he didn't slow down. He went further. Ultramarathons. Years later, he would attempt something almost impossible, the world record for pull-ups in 24 hours. 4,030 pull-ups. His hands tore open. Blood covered the bar. Muscles screamed for mercy, but he kept going. Pain was no longer his enemy, but his language. Endurance races. Events so extreme, most wouldn't even attempt them. Broken bones. Severe exhaustion. Moments where stopping made sense. But he kept going. Because for him, quitting was no longer an option. Most people stop when it hurts. He kept going because it hurt. That's the difference. On this channel, we say, pain is not a signal to stop. It is a signal that something inside you is trying to grow. Goggins didn't just build a strong body. He built an unbreakable mind. His philosophy: embrace discomfort, seek challenges, silence the voice that tells you to quit. David Goggins teaches something brutal but powerful. When your mind tells you that you are done, you're only at 40% of your true capacity. Most people stop at discomfort, but champions step through it. Your pain may not look like his, but it speaks the same language. Discomfort, resistance, growth. Today, David Goggins stands as a symbol of resilience. Not because he avoided pain, but because he used it. His story isn't about perfection. It's about ownership. Pain didn't break him. Pain built him. So the question isn't, why am I in pain? The question is, what is this pain trying to make me become? Because if you learn to use it, if you learn to face it, if you learn to own it, one day, you will not only survive pain, you will become powerful because of it. So ask yourself something honestly. When life hurts, do you run from pain or do you use it? Here, pain is not the enemy. Pain is the teacher. Pain creates growth. Growth creates power, and power creates the person you were meant to be. If this story inspired you, if you believe pain can make you stronger, then join us for more inspiring life-changing stories. This is the power of pain, where broken stories become unbreakable strength.